1, 2, 4.
Every day is Saturday with Toxic Tarts. Every day is Saturday with Toxic Tarts. All day we'll play.
Toxic Tart.
Toxic Tarts.
Toxic Tarts.
Toxic Tarts. My background music is, I actually was just kind of a normal kid. I just liked rock and roll. And when I was in high school, I was like in the musicals and the plays and the choir, and I always sort of stood out. Ended up going to Eastman School of Music for my undergrad, and I got a Bachelor of Music in Music and Classical Voice. And then I went to Juilliard and got a master's degree in voice.
In 6th grade, I was second chair saxophone player. Besides that, Guitar Hero.
We had a tennis racket, and I would go in my room and lock the doors and listen to headphones with music on and play like I was playing guitar. But I never learned how to play guitar, and then I got into some bands where I played drums. I played drums for 20 years. So
I took piano lessons when I was in 5th grade, and I took it for 3 years. Then I went to high school and went out for the drum line to play bells. Then I played drum set. I met this guy named Harry. He had this band, and it was called Revel. So I just kind of developed from there.
And after that, I started getting jobs, and I sang some opera around the country, and it was great. I loved it.
Dean taught me how to play the bass. And the bass has 4 strings, so I figure the easiest one.
It's hard to remember how the name came up. Toxic Tarts.
oh, that was interesting. So Amy came up with the name Toxic Tarts.
Missy, Dean, everybody. I think it just arrived.
I think Amy came up with it.
I think when a company lets a chemical out into the atmosphere and people get injured by it, that's a toxic tort.
Scratch that. Yeah.
Missy's a tart.
But then she decided, and I just found this out today, that I was actually the only tart. You're a tart.
You're the tart, right?
I thought we were all tart. I thought you were saying we were all tarts.
Well, Missy is my ex-sister-in-law.
Amy and I decided to stay together for the kids. Not really. We actually she's my best friend. We're the same age. We always bonded. We've been through a lot together.
You know, it's a very weird relationship. Hey, I'll begin when she leaves.
Shut up, Dean.
Dean is my husband, and Brad is Missy's husband.
All right, here we go. I want to dedicate this song to the coolest woman in the universe, Amy. All right, here we go.
My favorite one would be It's Your Mind. When he writes a song about loving me for my behind or my mind, at the end of the song he said,
My favorite song is probably Konnichiwa, because that's when the band finally shuts up. There's little intervals where they're not playing, and there's some nice moments for like a little vocal, situation. And I just like to feel that song. I like singing it. It's fun. It's exciting. Hard and it makes tired and makes dangerous and makes dry.
I guess my favorite lyrics would be Pussy Control, because it's about Missy's incompetent cervix. Friday night, I was ready to rock.
Toxic Tarts Forever. It's we always close with it, and the lyric is
Toxic Tarts Forever.